Right, today I want to talk about the vexed question of pork crackling. Now, if you're anything like me, getting pork crackling perfect every time is a bit of a mission. So I've developed a hack that I use to rescue my pork crackling at the end of the whole show. What I'm going to do is just show you how I go about getting my pork roast ready for the oven, and if anybody has any tips or suggestions, please scroll down and go to the comments section and put them in there for us. I'd love to hear from you guys. This is what I do. There's my pork. I get some extra virgin olive oil and I dribble it on there, rub it all over, keeping one hand clean and one hand oily, like that. Make sure the crackling has got a good coating. Then I get some salt and making sure that the crackling gets a good dose. My mother always used to say what makes good crackling is rubbing salt into the rind, so I'm doing that. So that's what I do. Then I put it in the oven and we let it cook until this little machine tells me that it's ready. It's usually for a piece this size will be about an hour, hour and a half. And then we'll have a look at the crackling together, and then I'll show you my hack that I use to get perfect crackling 99.9% of the time. Right, let's get this in the oven. The oven's preheated to 180. Right, the pork roast has been going for about an hour and a half, so we're going to check it now and see how things are going. There we go, that doesn't look too bad. I just want to check the temperature. It should go to 77 for pork. There we are, it's climbing past the 77, so that means the roast is cooked correctly. And then we'll have a look at the crackling now. And this crackling is one of my worst efforts. There's a little bit crispy there, and this here is appalling. It's not very good at all. So now I'm going to show you my hack, and if my hack can rescue this crackling, it'll rescue any crackling. So what I do is I just neatly lift the crackling off the roast. Sometimes I think it might be the type of cut you've got where the crackling's not great, but I don't know. So I appreciate your comments if you have a foolproof way of getting your crackling to be good every time. Okay, there's our crackling coming off now. And then what I do, just a little plate, get the crackling, put it upside down on the plate, and then very important is a bit of paper towel. I wrap that over and tuck it under so that it can stay in place. Then we go back to our microwave, put it in there, and then I put it on high power for 1 to 2 minutes. I'll make it 1.5 minutes for this one, and we'll see how we go. Don't go over 2 minutes. I found if you go over 2 minutes you can burn the crackling and then it'll be ruined, but somewhere between 1 and 1.5 minutes is usually enough. Now if you listen to that, it's a bit like Star Wars in there. Don't be afraid, you've got the paper towel on it and it should keep your microwave reasonably safe. That's done 1.5 minutes, so we'll have a look and see how it goes. Paper off there, turn it over. Now when you first bring it out of the microwave, you can see it already looks a bit better. When you first bring it out the microwave, you'll see it's a little bit chewy still. And if you let it rest for 2 or 3 minutes, it should become crisp. So we'll just leave that a couple of minutes and then we'll come back to it. Right, I've left the crackling now for about 5 minutes to cool down, and you can have a look now. It's looking a bit better. Nice and firm. So we'll just put it on the board. I just want to see how it goes. Whoops. Right, let's give that a try. Let's find a nice little piece. There's a nice piece. That's good, and that is one of my worst efforts ever. So if it could rescue that one, it will rescue those that are borderline very easily. Now, as you may have realized, I wasn't really following best practice for crackling when I did this roast, and the reason for that is I wanted to get a poor crackling so that I could demonstrate the microwave technique for rescuing crackling. But in a subsequent video, I'm going to do crackling the gold standard way, which is dry the crackling, add salt and oil, and put in a very warm oven, say about 230 for half an hour or more, and then slowly scale the oven down and finish the cooking at about 190. So we'll give that a try. But if you have any comments or any other ideas you'd like me to try, please scroll down and make a comment in the bottom of this video, and we'll see how we go next time. If you thought this video was useful to you, please share and like the video and subscribe to this channel. And if you click on the bell next to the subscribe button, you'll get notification when a new video comes on this channel. So if you're interested, click the bell as well. Thank you. Thanks for watching.